Okay, this video is going to show you how we can create what we call autotext entries. Okay, so an autotext entry can be used to insert very quickly frequently used phrases, names and addresses in a standard letter, in a report, a variety of different documents. Okay, so for instance, it might be standard information for patients when they're coming into a hospital admission. Okay, it might be medical terminology. Okay, so to make sure that members of staff spell these correctly. It could also be, for instance, organisational specific terminology. Okay, again, if members of staff struggle with some of the jargon, okay, that's used within the organisation. Okay, so what we basically do is we record the text, assign a short name to the entry, and then you can quickly use this and insert it at relevant parts within documentation. Okay, so let's have a quick look at how we do that. Okay, so bear with me while I share my screen. Okay, so I've just got a blank Word document here. Okay, so I'm going to create one which would be the end of my letter. Yours sincerely, Heather Buchanan. Okay, Heather Buchanan, administrator, and I'm going to put the administrator into bold. Okay, so once I've typed it, what I can do, I can select the text. Okay, but sometimes what you need to watch is that's also got the paragraph indicator there. Okay, so that's going to take the formatting down onto any other line. So what you might want to do, okay, with your paragraph indicators on, just use your Shift and your arrow keys. Okay, so then I'm not taking the Enter key at the end of the line. Okay, so depending on what it is that you're copying, you may need to just use that process. Okay, so again, it was starting at the beginning, hold my Shift key down, and I can use my arrow keys just to make sure that I'm just selecting the text and not any other paragraph formatting with it. Okay, so where I'm going to go, we're going to the Insert menu. Okay, and over in the text section, we have an icon here, okay, which is Explore Quick Parts. Okay, so we can use the down arrow, and we are going to say save the selection to the Quick Part Gallery. Okay, so we're just going to call it something simple that I'm going to remember, like close. Okay, I can give it a description if I want to, and I want to save it in my normal template. Okay, so that this is available every time I open up a new document. Okay, so there are different options as well in the little drop-down box here, but what we want to do is just select the default, which is insert the content only. Okay, and I click on OK, just to show you what happens. If I move down, let's switch these off for now. Okay, I can't because my floating toolbar is there. Let's take the bold off. Okay, so I've just moved somewhere else within the document. Okay, and I'll switch those paragraph indicators off shortly. So if I just type close and hit my F3, okay, there we go. I have inserted that block of text very, very quickly. Okay, so the F3 function key is the one that will insert your auto text for you. Okay, just to show you that again, I type in close and hit my F3 and it pops it in for me. Okay, so I can have a look at these. Okay, from my insert menu. Okay, if I go back into here, okay, and explore quick parts, now I can go and switch my paragraph indicators off. Not to worry. Okay, so you can see here I've got my little subset of ones that I've just created. So I've got another one there, you know, about cancelling an appointment or something like that. Okay, within my general. That will start to get quite busy. Okay, so you can click on the auto text option further down that dialog box, and you can see some of the other ones I've created. Okay, so you guys are going to do an exercise shortly, which is about Butterworth and Bell and things like that. So you can be playing about with those. But if I wanted to insert any of that, okay, within the document, I just moved where I want it to go, and I can just click it in from there. Okay, so if I wanted it at the bottom. Okay, for instance, let's get rid of these paragraph indicators for now. Okay, so again, insert. Okay, I can use the drop down. Okay, click into auto text and you can see the other ones I've created. Okay, so if I wanted to use the Butterworth address, there it is there. Okay, if I've made a mistake and I want to change it, all you have to do is you just basically overwrite the existing saved option. Okay, so if I'd spelled administrator wrong or something, I would just go through the same process. I would change it, I would select the text, I would come up here, I would go to save the selection to the quick part gallery. It's not giving me that option, obviously, because I haven't highlighted anything. Okay, you'd save the selection. You'd still call it the same thing and call it close. And when I click on OK, it's just going to prompt me that I'm going to overwrite the existing entry. Okay, we can also, when we have a look at the little drop down, okay, we can have a look at the building blocks organizer. Okay, that shows you where you've got everything listed. Okay, so for instance, if I wanted to amend any of these, okay, or any of the ones already in my auto text, okay, if I want to modify them or delete them, okay, I can just right click, I can say organize and delete, okay, which will delete obviously the entry. Okay, I can edit the properties, okay, if I just want to change it, okay, want to give it a different name. Okay, so I always forget to put close, for instance, when I'm saying yours sincerely, when I want to put in the ending to my letter. Okay, so I can change what it's called. Okay, I can also, let me just go from here again. So when I right click again, you can see as well, you get various options, okay, about where you want to position the string of text. Okay, so you can organize and delete, you can edit to change the names, and you can also, as I say, where do you want it inserted. Okay, so that is your creating auto text for you to automatically type in pieces of text within a document. Okay, thank you for watching.